So if you've tuned in for a workshop vlog, you are still in the right place. I am at the pitch. You'll notice that I'm not indoors. I've been allowed to get some sunshine today. I was supposed to be handing over this lovely little Heimer today, but the customer can't make it, so abandon plan on that one. We've got work to do on the Bezza car, but this one, if you remember, this is the one that needs the water level sensor. So, and it is going out tomorrow, so I need to get my skates on that one. We went to a company called Delta Conversions, who supply all the Nord Electronica devices, because this is a Nord Electronica electronics rather than Sargent. Normally Swift would all have Sargent controls, but this one's got Nord because it's one of the earlier vans. So we have, like I say, Delta Conversions were really helpful, and they have sent us what they had. So this is a universal one, so I'm going to have to modify it slightly, but I mean, well, change the length of the rods anyway, but that doesn't matter. You can change the length of the rods anyway. So yeah, I've got to get this in and hopefully it will start working on the fresh water level. So you join me at the bench of doom. Now I just need to check these, just check the terminal assignment is correct with these. I'm sure they will be, but I might as well check whilst we're here. Ooh. I'm going to do a resistance check just directly from the probe to the terminal. So green, right, I'm going to check this one first. Green wire. Pop that in there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Right, okay, we have, yeah, that's correct. So that is the second longest. Second longest green. Second longest on that one. Yeah, that is okay. Nothing else, have we? Nothing else. No. Right, so that is correct. Green is right. Let me chuck that in again, because I don't think that was in properly. Yeah, okay, that's correct. So the next one along is yellow. Yellow is one of the longer ones. Yeah, one of the longer ones. Make sure my bench isn't conductive, because that would be funny, wouldn't it? Because that would throw my figures right out. Yeah, so we go grey now. Grey is the shortest. Grey is the shortest on that one. Brown and white, enough to check. Brown is the middle one. Yep. And the white. The white should be one of the long probes. That's the only one left, isn't it? It should be one of the longs. Yep. White, only one left. Correct. Right, we are all good. They are all assigned the same, so the terminals are assigned the same. Done, check that. Same block assignment, which is good. The only thing I'm going to have to do is probably lengthen. We have a longer lead, so I'll probably have to move some of the wiring under the van because we haven't got a lot of room. Also going to have to put a breather. Now rather than go through the sensor, I'm going to just opt to put this breather, which I have got another one in here. Another one of these. So I've got a breather, so what I'll do is I will drill a hole in the top of the tank very close to this, so it is as close and as similar to this as possible. So I'll probably just put that in the water tank there somewhere, just for a breather, because the tank does need to breathe as you're filling it up. Obviously air is coming out, trying to come out of the tank, because it's underslung and the pipe's quite long, sometimes you can't get the air out, so they need breathers in the tank. So I'll have to do that as well. But yeah, this is going to have to go in, so we're going to have to change the length, which we will use a hacksaw. Measure the length, change the length. Yeah, get there. Right, let's do that. Right, as you can see, we're all cut down to length. So all I need to do now is seal these, because water can get into the back, through the back of these. So I'm going to seal those. Yeah. There we go. Messy job. All sealed in. Looking good. Onto that one. Cute. Up. Like that. There's my breather. I need to do the breather. Alright, let's go for it. Right, new sensor in. The wiring. What we're going to do is I'm going to place the breather. I reckon I want it about here. Can't get it over here, it's just a bit too close, so I reckon it's going to want to get a bit here. The tank is quite thick, but when it overflows, I want it to go over there through that little central gap. That's what all goes wrong. More. Right, so now I have my breather, so I don't need to worry about that now. Get some sealant, seal that in. Now I'll empty the tank just to get rid of any of the plastic swarf that's dropped in. Empty it, then flush it through, then fill it again. That should get rid of any plastic swarf. Right, moment of truth time. Managed to get the connector, elongate the wires. Well, just move the harness a little bit under the van. I need to swap the little gasket over. Just another little barrier just to stop water. That's why I sealed the back of the plug. So obviously it's under the van, so it could get wet, which you don't really want because that's going to cause bad connection. So that should flip that over. Back down there. Let's have a look. Moment of truth. Has it fixed it? 3/4 full, it's probably about right. No errors. That looks good. So what we'll do is we'll, well, before that was coming up pretty much straight away with water sensor failure. So I would say that is sorted. So we'll pump 3/4 full, which is probably about right actually. Yeah, right, I'll empty it out, get rid of the swarf, and we'll check the level as it's emptying. Yeah, so it's just draining out now. So it has dropped. So it is all working. So it has dropped from 3/4 now half full. So I'll drain it right out, get rid of all the swarf, well, flush it through as well. Get rid of all the plastic swarf that would have dropped in, putting the breather in. But yeah, that before what was happening is it would just pretty much come up straight away with level sensor fault. So yeah, that's all good. I'm happy with that.